forms. This is where you create your landing page or your form, all right? So the forms on Wamission serve as a form to receive entries from your customers or your leads. And at the same time, it serves as your landing page, right? So to create a form, you just click Add Form. Then you give your form a name. So let's just call this testing, right? Then select the list. Of course, you must have created a broadcast list because you want to segment your leads as they are coming in, as they are submitting your form, right? So that broadcast list you created, you select it here so that you have a way to segment your customers, right? Then this is your URL, which is what you are going to use as your landing page. So just leave this. When you are done, you will see the complete URL which you can use as your landing page, right? Now, this is what would show on your form. So I can say fill in your details, fill in your details below, details below, right? Thank you. And I can format it. So look at this. I can just select this. Let me undo. I can select. I can make it bold. Can you see? I can make it italics and the rest. And I can add an image. So if I have an image, I just come here, insert image, right? And then upload. Look for the image. Let me just pick any image here. Okay. Then you resize it. This width is advisable you leave it at 500, right? Then you save. When you save it, you can see how it appears. Now, by the time you are done and you save it and you preview on your phone and you don't like how the image comes out, maybe it's too wide, you can use this to resize it, right? You can just drag and reduce it or increase it as you deem fit, okay? And then the remaining part of the form, you can put whatever you want. If you want to put a video, all you have to do is you go to your video source, whether on YouTube, you copy the video link, and then you come to source code here, and then you paste the embed link. So the YouTube embed link. So I'm just going to do that right now. So let's say I am on YouTube, and I want to embed this video. Okay, let me just pick any video, random. So let's pick this video. I want to embed this video.
Glovo is the app that brings you anything you want, like better crispy chicken and chilling at
Okay, this is an ad.
or what you need from the supermarket, sharp.
So let it finish playing.
And we get it.
Perfect. So this is the video I want to embed, right? You right click and you say copy embed code. Copy embed code, right? So you come back to your form and then you come here, put your cursor where you want the video to appear. You click this source code, right? And then you paste that embed source code that you copied. You paste it there and you save. Once you save it, you will see the video. Can you see? The video has appeared. Okay, so that's how you add video, and you can do other things. You can align your text to the left, align to the center. Everything you do on your normal Microsoft Word, you can do them here also, right? So that is the body of your form. Now these are the fields on your form. You want to capture name, WhatsApp number, or in addition to these two, email address. Now look at this section here. It says show on form. As you can see here, the name and the WhatsApp number, you cannot disable them because they are mandatory fields. But if you want the email address, you just come here, show on form, so that email address will show on the form. And then if you want it to be a required field, that is, if they don't fill it, it should not submit. You click this, it becomes a required field, right? Okay, so when you click it, it's going to become a required field, right? Now, you can change the label. This is what your leads will see on the form. So you can, instead of saying your name, you can say your full name or your first name, anyhow you want it. your WhatsApp number, you can put your email instead of your email address, all right? So I'm just showing you how you can customize it as you want. Then this drop down means you want to have a drop down option, maybe select city or what is your desired product, anything you want there, right? Now the values are what you put here. So let's just say, since this label is select city, it means that the cities we have here will now be maybe France. We can now put several other cities we want there, and you can just click add more to keep adding as many as you want. Okay, now sort in alphabetical order means as you are adding this, it's going to sort them in alphabetical order. So A will come first, right? So if you have, like, let's say France, Abuja, let's just put China, all right? Alphabetical order means Abuja will be first, China will be second, France will be next. While chronological order will be exactly the way you put it here, right? So, but if you don't have a need for this, of course, because you are putting this now, it means you have to come here and say show on form. And if you want to be a mandatory field, you select this also, all right? But if you do not want it to show on form, that you don't need it, no need to click this, right? Just leave it as default and forget about everything here. Don't fill anything here at all if you don't need a drop down on your form. Now, these are all the colors of your form. By default, everything here has been set for you to just use and go right away. So you don't need to change anything here at the first instance. When you are done saving it, you preview it, you can now come back and adjust them based on your need, right? Maybe the color, it doesn't blend with your button background color does not blend with your page or something. You can just come here and change them, right? You can even change the font if you want, right? So you can change the font weight, the button font size and everything. And then you have the submit button text, which is something that will show on the form which your leads will click. So instead of saying show me, I can just say take me there now, right? Now, confirmation message to show on form. So once they have submitted the form, you want to show them a message, something like this: thank you. A WhatsApp message will be sent to you right away. That is perfect. You can change it and put whatever you want, right? Or if you are using your own landing page and then you have a thank you page, just copy the URL of your thank you page and paste it here, right? So, but if you use a URL here, Wamation is going to use this URL as the thank you page that it will take your users to. But if you don't have any URL for a thank you page, just leave it blank and leave this message here, which is going to be the message that will be shown to your leads when they have submitted your form, all right? Now your pixel code, the pixel code is the full complete code from Facebook, all right? When you copy that pixel code, watch, it's not the ID. Something like this is something like this. Just these figures is what we call the pixel ID. This is not what you are going to paste here. You are going to paste the full code. That code that has a lot of jargons. So I'm going to show that to you in another video, right? So, but that is where you paste your pixel code so that Facebook can track your conversion, right, on Wamation form. Then, if you are using email here, because I have enabled email, if I disable it, this email option, you can see it has vanished. So if I come here and say I want to use an email, it's going to bring this out for me. Can you see? Email message to send. So the whole idea is once somebody fills in his email address, you want to send them a welcome message to their email, right? Something like just anything you want. Put the message there. And the subject you want your email to carry, thank you, right? Just a short text. Then your email from, you can put your company name, or your brand name, or your name, so that they know it's coming from you. Then you can put your email address, right? Now, this default message for unsubscribe, when people unsubscribe from your list, this is the message that Wamation will send to them, right? So when you are done, you just click add form. And then you can see your form here. Can you see? This is the form we just created now. Let us preview it. Preview form stroke add entry. Can you see how the form appeared? Can you see? So you can change this. The video, you can adjust the width from the source code. Look at where you have the width and then you adjust it. Can you see this is the most important thing here, the form, all right? To fill their name. Can you see I changed this to your first name? Can you see it changed there? right? See the button, take me there now. I changed all of that right before your eyes here, right? So now we have two types of form codes. If you have your own sales page or your landing page, all right, you just copy either of these. The difference is that this one, copy form code, Facebook will not be able to track the submit button, right? Whereas, let me just paste the form here so that we can see what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, so look at this now. This button, if you don't want to track it on Facebook, then there's no need for you to use this raw HTML. Just use this one, copy form code. But if you want Facebook to track that submit button, that's when you now use this. All right. So, and then the difference is that apart from the fact that Facebook cannot track the button on this, Facebook can track the button of this. The second difference is that any change you make on your form will automatically reflect on your page when you use this form code, just ordinary this form code. But if you use this form code raw HTML, anytime you make a change on your form, you have to come back here and copy a new code and paste it on your landing page. All right. Now, if you do not have a sales page or a landing page, you want to use Wamation's landing page, just copy form link, copy form link, and it's going to show you something like this. So the link copied, that is what you are going to use in your ads. So it's going to be a conversion ad where they now ask you for objective. You choose website, and then the link where you want it to land to is going to be the link that you copied, which is this. All right, and when they click, it's going to bring them here, and they can see your landing page. So Wamation gives you free landing page, and then you can use this to edit or delete your form. So that's about it for forms, and you can always click this icon to chat with us and ask any more questions that you have.